forever. And via WWE present.
We welcome you to a night you are looking live. A capacity crowd at WWE. Event starts right now with a branded eagle on it. A tribute to the crest and a crown to pay homage. SmackDown on Fox, I'm Michael Cole.
Experience a triple main event handle. So to help us shoulder a little bit of the Johnny and Faisal Al-Mughais.
Finale of Champions Jude. أكيد فاز تعلموا.
Reds are born to run. Tonight, Garden Gate will open with big name superstar King and
For not a single night.
Gunther is once again
Champion. About who's next for me. Definitely not that guy. Easy for you. I am.
Tonight, a championship because I've been there before. One thing, in Atlanta, Georgia.
One trick pony like you. For you, that Bill is
in Atlanta, the 12th.
That in truth complement and inner entities in constant flux and transformation. John Cena, yin and yang. John Cena.
If you want some, come.
Of that. And after more than 2 of hustle, loyalty.
From Chicago.
The loud, defiant, meant to be king.
I've been the best I am, John, and that's kissing ass.
Adulation. But never enough to flown atop the summit would lead to bitterness. But time, everything, becomes yin. Contrasting duality, and the battle in which these two have been endlessly engaged.
that title has corrupt abusive relationship.
You sit on your...
Instead of a graceful exit, jump to
ruin wrestling for...
Turn from exile, a beacon of hope once vowed to burn down. Light.
You can't beat me. Title. I left with the title.
The greatest of all time. The best in the world. Yin and yang.
At this stage of the Peacock, beginning at 1.
Getting into John Cena's head.
WWE Champion, Intercontinental of the Year. I got the shirt now! 10-time WWE Champion, a Record 2 Champion. He's won the Royal Rumble, a Money in the Big Fight atmosphere, and Cena's hometown. He's not going to win a power game against Cena. Yankee pinstripe.
CM Punk is getting in somebody's head. You got a Yankee stripes on his trunks. It's something that's incredible.
Takeover by Cena. John Cena is Massachusetts, his hometown. He beat Booker T in a match in 2007, States Championship.
That is great sports tradition. John Cena has to rank the splinters. The way dogs.
And very vocal. WWE Universe polarizing John Cena. And CM Punk. No knockdowns at Cena here. CM Punk called John Cena overrated. Rock, Shawn Michaels, best in the world.
That's delusions of grandeur. That is why they're going at it.
Staying on his belly. Didn't allow. Still do not know what relationship he has with.
Wanted Punk here, except for Paul Heyman. Guy.
That elbow caught Cena. The temple knocked it in. It was his relationship with Lesnar.
And before that, Paul Heyman was the only guy to have two. It's an advocate. Don't know if it's a manager.
14,800 entrances to get go. There's a big back body drop by CM Punk shrewdly. He's in Punk again. Into the...
And he's not going to put him away this early. He knows that.
As was that one by the WWE. John Cena claimed.
That comes out of these guys right now are fighting for dominance.
And look at CM Punk, champion. John Cena, the powerhouse over, hook of the leg, shoulders down, and a kick. We got to remember back to Money. Punk defeated John Cena, won the WWE Championship, changed the entire complexion. Hongo, here's the cover on Cena, and a kick on CM Punk's way.
And you think about it, every has an opinion of John Cena.
Have ever evoked an emotional response? And Punk doing a great job here. Now that's what Cena needed to do. Create step by the champion. And a very good here on Cena. John Cena in a predicament. Cena right where he wants him. Wilson looks on.
Wear John Cena down. I don't know if there's in John Cena.
And Cena fight his way out. Any damage may have been done. John Cena is hurting. Are neutralizing Cena.
Great champions, Michael. In the prime of the... Whether he is or isn't, Michael.
Again, WWE Championship title.
Come on, John!
And I'm a... There, of course, John Cena's father. Look a bit surprised at the way this matchup is.
Game, he's never been better. Believes was taken from him, and that is respect. Why does Cena get the prime spot at Wrestle?
John Cena has earned it. He's worked hard to set right out into the WWE fan.
Earned it, but so has CM Punk, and that's
Cena with the strike. I disagree with you that CM Punk
well.
And here's CM Punk Championship up for grabs here tonight. See what a kick caught Cena.
Never match strength with Cena. I don't know any head to get ahead of John Cena. That's exactly
best in the world again. Looking to wear.
Michael, how does that not make you the best?
Impeccable thus far. Look at Cena. Again, look at this strength.
There's nobody a freak of nature.
Again, Punk fighting back with the elbows to the back of the play by the champion thus far.
Cena won the design, it would be John Cena. And he's not getting it.
Little jabs by Pope, but Cena's down. Hook of the leg, toying with Cena with those jabs.
Out there. He's covering him just to make...
Top rope.
CM Punk is...
Again, John Cena said that CM Punk's existence. John Cena fights out of it. They go to sleep. Suddenly, on a counter. Switch balance, midair. Got him. Cena off his game. CM Punk countered, swinging neck breaker. Cena was sent a message. Here's the hook of the leg.
Michael.
And there's a little extra pep. Looked like a clothesline ice. You can't see. This time, Punk counters with a boot. That an answer for.
And you wonder if that's not Paul, some type of coaching.
Breaker. Hook of the leg, shoulders down, and Cena
countered everything that John Cena has thrown at Punk. And that is game plan. That's coming in here.
To his feet. CM Punk gonna launch himself off John Cena.
I told you. This
went for the AA, CM Punk to the floor below.
You know, when you get in there with
hands up, John Cena. How often do you see John Cena?
This match, Michael. That's when you're going for it
tonight. John Cena trying to build a little more.
This is the 10-time WWE champion.
Punk counter, and look at this. Go for the uppercut of him again. Punk's trying to lock it in.
He countered him again.
Is Cena gonna tap out the Punk?
Better give him respect now.
Cena's in trouble. Nowhere to go, middle of the ring. Punk's got it. Cena's out. Cena's out of it. Punk is Punk gonna tap.
Huge beast on top of you. There's nowhere for
Night of Champions. Cena. Does he have anything? Cena successfully does. Now
another great counter.
Look at the crossface by. Now it's Cena. Will he tap out? Back. Heyman concerned. What are you gonna do here?
All those muscles work again.
When you have all those muscles, you can do stuff like this. Cena. Heyman cannot believe it. Needed attack.
And neither one were countered.
It's a Cena backing Cena, trying to get him. That high running, caught up by a straight clothesline there. But said about this past Monday Night on Raw for using the Macho Man's elbow. But will he?
And Punk, stay with the game plan
for the WWE Championship. Night says Punk.
This could be the respect
distance, as Cena said earlier.
He could. Would that be?
Cena on his shoulders, countered. Nowhere for Punk. Look at this guy. Will Punk tap? His arms were flailing to force the break.
Punk have left.
Championship.
This is a matter of dominance.
Go to sleep. Punk got it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Kicked out.
What do you do?
CM Punk is submission moves to go to sleep. Showing both on Heyman and Punk.
Hit him with the best thing he had and didn't beat him.
He's pulled out all the stop. And both these guys been beat.
This is what Punk has spent 300. Punk's still in control.
In it too, Cena fights out again. But Punk has got to be going through the game plan the entire night, but he hasn't been able to finish.
Cena has. You just got to keep going to the well.
Sort of humiliation there. Off the slap. Going for the AA. Punk counters. Now John Cena. Now he. And Punk kicked out. John Cena won the title.
That's why he's been champion for so long, Michael. These two guys have thrown everything they have at each other.
Cena even questioned the ref.
Punk has the wherewithal.
These men have thrown everything at one another.
Championships with less than what they
is going to go up top.
Another great counter.
A roundhouse kick. A kick out again by Cena.
Where Punk cannot lose it. You don't just have to dig deep.
How do you do that, John? I mean, Cena has kicked out of it.
Just keep going.
I mean, you've been in the ring with John.
I've ever been in the ring with, and the strongest guy. There's a reason John Cena is the face of this company. But there's a reason that CM Punk.
Again into the cover for the champ. Hook of the
battle it out. You gotta love
the desperation, because Punk is continuing.
Would you rather be desperate, or would you rather be like John Cena?
No matter if Punk can't beat him. Punk top rope. CM Punk's sprint measures may have cost the champ. Moonsault by Punk, and I just think Punk
anything to find a way to put this guy.
I saw CM Punk try a moonsault, if ever.
But the Cena cinch and sink at him.
Well, watch him. And now, turning point of the match. Both went to the AA. Straight power. Brutes again. He hit it again.
What a
flying elbows. Go to sleep.
Not after tonight, whether he wins this match or not. Cena, unbelievable.
Punk's the wheels are turning.
But it to come from the world.
Make it back to his feet.
Rock bottom.
See it work. Look at the face, dude.
Cena doesn't even know where he is. Down, he does not want to get beat. All even. Thing they have, Michael. Everything. 10 championships with that move. He's hit John Cena with.
I don't even think CM Punk really. John, these guys are pulling out every.
Michael.
He's saying, get him! He got it!
That could be the greatest display of.
And now the celebration for Cena.
Incredible. John Cena just established himself.
Welcome.
The partnership here is so great, this building ends.
This money is the best. Becky Lynch wins the Intercontinental Championship.
I am wonderful.
Lara Valkyria has held it up, puts their ticket to a guaranteed. As Mr. Cena and have the victory. All of the
Scheduled for one fall. Weighing in at 200 less.
Against the greatest combat sports at Rulus. To want to get the ring within, can't stand a chance against. We are dealing with the most decorated, is angry. He's back at Backlash when Cody Rhodes kicked this man off, and Brock is that.
Weighing in at 200 and Nightmare.
WWE medical personnel earlier fracture. It's a broken arm. The doctors are showing me this earlier today. Made of titanium. It provides rigid Brock Lesnar tonight.
Adversity in the past. Who will ever for WWE? Shown by Cody and tempted fate once too often.
Of Brock Lesnar. He's just profusely. And Lesnar. And there is the open left arm of Cody Rhodes. So if you're Cody, survive, but how?
Listen, outsmart Lesnar if that's brute force.
Keep the armless man in the history of WWE. Play a bit of cat and mouse with Lesnar.
Because simultaneously remain far enough away from Brock.
Out of the ring. Right.
Cody said the magic word, and here
Lesnar into the ring. Cody on the attack. Shoulders in the midsection of Cody Rhodes. And a suplex. And Cody landed on the arm when he came.
Your back makes impact.
Another belly to belly. This is what we talked about. He wanted to believe, right? Wanted. He could use his right hand more often. As you see again here for the.
If a competitor is Cody going to be able
to check on Cody Rhodes. You know, take 4 weeks off. Do the left hand, and now I believe
he was made of titanium.
Titanium. He's rolling the back of his head.
Oh my God!
Chance. The cast across the face. Rhodes using it as a weapon.
He's making the climb to the top rope.
The titanium X Lesnar kicks out at 2.
The Beast making contact with our announcer to recover after being battered.
Did Brock Lesnar cover by Rhodes inadvertently make us Rhodes a weapon against the Beast?
You might be right. It looks like the cell.
Brock.
The delivery.
The broken arm. Lesnar stood again for a second cross run. Pain this man has. Brock with a Kimura. Good arm.
Stop the match.
But the point is, you don't damn well get in this spot.
Brock is going to disquit.
Cody Rhodes has got too much to hang in. That's how he beat Brock in Backlash. But now
twice.
Have left. The Kimura's in. And now Brock's got all his
Cody, talk to me.
Cody's trapped.
Pick him up.
Fading. Oh, still in this match.
He's got a vice grip.
Absolutely no way. The way that Lesnar
Brock may fly home with Cody's
taken to the rope, but you gotta move that. Cody's almost to the bottom rope. There.
Cody, talk to me.
First the break, but left. I mean, there can't be anything left in. And Cody for the win. Oh.
Well, unfortunately for Cody, neither's Cody. I don't know where that crossroads arm.
Trying to bash. Lesnar trying to pound. Hits with the F5. This match I've ever witnessed. Cody Rhodes is survived.
Look at this. Somehow, somewhere.
You could hear Lesnar F5. Looking for the Kimura.
Get in there, ref.
Cody! You say, Cody?
An almost inescapable position. Cody has nothing left.
Off.
Eddie Deucer off Cody Rhodes. Get in there. Cody's performances.
Honestly, maybe Cody should have tapped out. Damage. Cody might. Arnett stands tall.
Almost found, but in the end, proved to the.
Mission is quite clear. The do is reach out.
Change your life.
In the Bay, live from London.
They're bold. So much more. Experience.
Missed 4 months with career. And Corey during future. And how long his last opportunity? His last
AJ's ability to focus on a heavyweight champion at all affects the stamina. Generation-defining super. As a champion, he should be able to hand.
Designed with history in mind. 60-year history of AJ Styles men will be crowned the new world
heavyweight champ. The industry forward. We.
This is it, man.
Seth Rollins. And then I breathe.
No one can touch me right now.
Heavyweight championship. This match. We could be on the precipice. Universe tonight in Jeddah.
You know, for Seth Rollins, the new World Heavyweight Championship, AJ Styles. AJ was the AJ. He tried to end it.
Very first meeting, AJ, he will be the first set of prophecy.
Scheduled for one fall. It's championship. Introducing the challenge, weighing in at 2 phenomenal 8. Davenport, Iowa. What's Seth?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time at a one-on-one match for the Universal title. The man that Seth Rollins does that
game long enough to realize you've got to have an exception.
And here we go, match. Lane conduct
for AJ Styles
to change his game. It is the
humble under the magnitude of the moment.
The same way, Corey, but what an incredible best to ever play this game. With a drop kick knocks Rollins over the.
Styles offering no quarter, looking to bring prize that Rollins made a mistake.
This says Rollins is a difficult. Been out doing movies last here tonight.
I don't think movies are the issue. Spent a lot of time talking about focusing on AJ Styles as much as he needs.
And a stalemate here in the early. Giles misses wildly, and AJ Niles will look to regroup. And Rollins with a running knee. AJ
phenomenal one. But what an came here tonight knowing there.
AJ Styles hook of the leg by Seth Rollins. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for Styles for the brand new WWE Championship. 2 Universe. AJ Styles a 2-time. Now burying it. You know, he had a with him on Monday Night Raw.
Says Rollins knows what business he's singularly focused in this one.
He talked about the entire industry. Who reaches 1,000 days.
Taking opportunity away from becomes a tag team champion tonight.
Up over the top. Rollins running into chop. AJ face first into the turnbuckle. Driving AJ.
AJ face first into the many moments of this matchup with how deliberate to pick things up, to speed things up.
But I was right off the top rope to the apron. And I've studied AJ my entire career. Face first off the turnbuckle. Here tonight, as it has been, the pack.
Heavy right hand.
Oh! Rollins hard and
done this a snap suplex in the playing field once again.
Hey, there is classic AJ Styles. Sliding forearm to Rollins. Rollins up. Styles face for 2 count kick out by
Street. In that instance, AJ delivered them shoulders both down on the canvas. Every movement so deliberate.
Rollins has to kick it too. Again, watch the impact here.
The spiking Rollins.
Matchup is for the brand new Rollins and Styles have promised.
Exclusive to Monday Night Raw, so Michael B.
Seth Rollins through, stacks up Styles.
Rollins.
In a
Seth making the long
flash. Kick out by Styles.
As we look yet again at full extension, extreme.
Superdome in Jeddah. ducks underneath. A neck breaker. Then
Seth across his own knee. Had a history of neck problems. Rollins.
why AJ Styles is here tonight at Night of Champions. Down and now hooking for the pedigree. Naguri. Both of these ship match.
Both of these superstars for one another. This match truly could come down.
Styles beat Rey Mysterio and Shinsuke Nakamura. Damian.
AJ looking at deep.
Dash for the second rope.
Incredible core strength, able to muscle.
Styles up on the top rope. Scouted throughout this match.
Possible that this is a scenario where Seth.
And he studied AJ for. Styles in trouble. What a predicament here. Face first. Cover for the champion. But still, Styles is in this.
But Rollins maintains his grasp. Look at the wounds of battle already beginning to.
These men knew what they were getting into. And heading up to the top rope. High above the Jetta suit. Rollins has to roll through his Styles.
Now Styles
Tornado DDT ends up on the 8. Brings both men to their knees. Does the second time. And now AJ looks for the count.
Which man can overpower the other?
And AJ.
Oh, no! If AJ can get Rollins in the ring.
To check on him. Oh! Checking on Rollins. Seth. Hey. Maybe. Oh! It almost like he knew it.
And here comes Rollins.
Rollins suicide dive. And this could be.
If we can at the landing of clean contact.
Right there.
Yeah.
Immediately go to the knee as he landed. The Styles realized.
Rollins had better hope not. Dealing with AJ Styles.
AJ did see it. AJ did see it. The moment maybe now with the knee injury to Rollins. Rollins tries to drag himself out of the bottom.
Wait, but so does Styles.
And Styles in pain. He immediately capitalized.
And in doing so,
and finally forces back the leg and a clothesline bite.
He's in this moment. Let's take another look. Oh, right there.
Championship. Rollins in obvious pain.
Look for AJ to continue attacking. Gee, it's tried and true, and it's what will bring
Rollins back to his feet as well. As you can see him suffering as he tries
of each strike without the ability to.
Here comes AJ. AJ starting to fight. Rollins kick to the midsection.
Now kicks from Rollins.
Chop. Pele kick.
Seth felt it coming.
And now Rollins. A hand.
Interesting strategy.
Styles counters. Third time in the match looking for a Styles. And now Styles. The pedigree. The cover.
And we are all where deliver a pedigree.
And this was AJ's last opportunity. The thoughts of Styles, and now you're starting to
allow doubt to creep in if you're AJ. Remember who you are.
The 3 times to the Styles clash. He's just not been able to put Seth Rollins away. Styles stares as he's caught him with a forearm to the face, and now AJ super kick by Rollins.
Capitalized just yet.
Come on. His strike. Does he buckled? And the championship. Time Rollins able to counter.
Injured his own knee, delivering the pedigree.
Over. Hooks the leg.
Here it is. World Sex.
College media event just outside here at Chicken. At the reactions for the fact that anyone believed that they said, I spend my preparing to be.
Preparation has paid off and has shown no signs of slowing.
Entered the Royal Rumble this year in a traditional Royal Rumble dominated by Cody Rhodes. Talk to superstars who will tell you when they've suffered at the hands of Wax. Okay, let's not give any chance.
There's chance a miracle may in Ali's corner, but it's
believers in Miracle, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero. The history of some underdogs like
top in the corner, but now smart strategy.
Sleeper.
We've seen Gunther Lee looking to push the pace. This is what most of the comfort zone, if that's possible.
A second lifts Ali up and slams him to the. Got kicked in the face twice.
Ali through the center of the ring. But that's Gunther's MO.
Gunther's like a frenzied lion we're talking about. Another. Ali probably shouldn't have made it back. This is an opportunity. Oh, and another slam.
Then grabbed by the ring general.
Center of the lower back of Ali.
As Gunther is 250 pounds.
There's no wasted motion. He doesn't mess
A lot of style, all substance. Ali chucked to the outside.
It's a little bit of space. Oh, my goodness. We talked about Bruno Sammartino. There's drawing comparisons to Bruno Sammartino. Agile or this
Afference. Bruno thought that he is supreme. Now, Mustafa Ali
compete. Castling Cardiff, the physical battles.
almost as though Gunther was insulted by the fact. And now Ali will pay.
It's bring, quote, prestige to
Gunther knows full well that it goes beyond brutality. There's another portion Gunther saying, go ahead, give it a shot.
showing a little bit of life now against Gunther. Champion. Catches him with a kick. Mooster champs down. And I believe this could be his moment. Climb. Oh! That will stop.
Gunther does next may very well end in general.
Ali, though, trying to
Dare say Mustafa Ali far more comfortable in
for the sunset flip. Powerbomb! But Ali's only got a few moments top.
They're starting to believe.
50! Cover!
First, what a display of strength by a picture-perfect soldier on.
Yeah, well. And he's about to put Ali away. Oh! Ali's still in it. Straighted. Gunther gets.
I agree with you, Cole, but Gunther, as we look again at that strategy is working.
I hate to last gasp from Mustafa Ali. Ali doesn't belong. Ali gets on his feet. Tornado up again. Massive upset. Oh. Devin Bob stacks up.
Here's your winner, Continental Champion.
Gunther remains a year with the title.
Appeared to believe the kick by a Tyrannosaurus. The ring.
From Osaka. Asuka!
On Monday Night Raw, her ever impressive. Serious knee injury required surgery, but one rest with a Tahana bomb, but someone Ripley dropping the power. Open the window for the returning, pressing through to tonight's one step away from Night of Champions. The four-time world to get herself back to this prime. Two of the absolute best of their between these two. Only one Arabia 1 week from tomorrow at the championship opportunity at
their careers filled with together. These two were WWE women. Wait, I want to get into your take on posted intense with the message that I was holding the power inside the fire net.
Long layoff for Asuka, and you would easy matches under your belt, but no, not against top tier opponents immediately.
Against Alexa Bliss, and now Queen of the Ring semi-final action. Sharing with you here, Friday Night SmackDown. It'll be, and of course, that is when we have our finals, and Asuka Riyadh with a chance to be Queen of the Ring.
Women have had over the past 18 months a level of competition. I remember getting time off and start feeling myself again. One ring wheels back under me. Right off the bat, it is incredibly impressive.
And would you not agree, you are aficionado, still doesn't really...
Absolutely agree with that. Look, everyone knows you can... Nothing matches the kind of... Get in that ring, the only thing that traditionally...
Burning competition when you get...
One thing about
the heavy bag doesn't punch back.
You simply can't in the ring, but these two are just natural.
They're sold out here in Grand Rapids. And a star power that they'll see LA Knight against Bronson. On the spot after what happened, and Bronson Reed attacked LA Knight.
Yeah, and they're going to be assume you simply cannot. They can invade SmackDown anytime they feel they're going to be able to do about it.
And to the cover.
And that has not Lee trying to cling on to something dominant.
For Asuka, but here she is, but Bliss semifinal.
Yeah, I'll give you my opinion right now. Excuse me, we saw Asuka in last week. Haven't got all the attention on you. This is about to be exposed.
Big knee from getting that shoulder.
Kick in for Alexa Bliss. We know championship gold since 28. That presents itself.
Striking offensively. Empress of Tomorrow. You saw moments in for this semifinal action. Finals for King and Queen of the Ring. Oh, she goes for the big kick, but instead of... And now Sister Abigail's lined up. Roll up by Asuka, countering it. What?
Now a boot right to the temple. Late kick out from Alexa Bliss. If she can pick up the pace here.
What we have seen out of these two. Asuka up top. Could it be missile drop?
It's too nimble.
Oh, it's it. Left shoulder gets up at 2.
And up after this DDT right on the top of second from qualifying for the final.
Crowd, the sold out Van Andel. You expect to be delivered with all of a sudden
playing possum.
Flying armbars locked in.
Excuse me, fully extended in the middle.
For the submission here to advance.
Version of it, and Bliss needs sheer flat up now from Asuka.
The right shoulder gets up.
And he was on the top rope, elected to
sold out here in Grand. What a match they're getting in this Queen of the Ring semi.
The stakes of this one.
Oh, I think Asuka was Bliss.
Well, Bliss now the one perhaps in this one.
Oh, she's got her hung up.
Was Asuka.
Didn't go for it. There it is. Oh, he's up. And there it is. Asuka's done it. Asuka!
For the final of the Queen of tomorrow at Night of June. Asuka, you heard it, Joe Taz. It's Roxanne Perez face Asuka.
Russell Lee, Randy Orton, King of the Ring semi. That is the target. Night of Champions, Saturday, June 28th. To see who will arrive in the
this year after losing, screwed out of that final fight. Fix that problem.
Each man for Randy Orton. Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes, and is in position for the leaping elbow before had an all-time moment with the LA Knight to earn his ticket. Breaker, Dom Mysterio, and Penta.
Already, I remember historically Randy being. He's saying no care though.
He saw it just out of the corner of his eye coming as well.
I think this may well back.
That's the last thing you want for.
Impressed with the focus of whispering severe negativity. He's not good enough to beat WWE, and that clearly includes referee by those chops.
No, and the upper.
Sadistic D. Zayn, who is not holding back than the King of the Ring tour.
Oh, and he. You knew it was flying everywhere.
When Bud could see the spine of Zayn connected, shaking those hands, trying to get a little
up after that. In's going back to the well. The death with Zayn's body semi-final. What did you say about the look in the eye?
No fun at the best of times. It really.
He was going for the hat trick, and he denies him the steel step.
Bouncing off the steel. Both competitors need to keep an eye on this.
Oh, Sammy was going to give him, slams his head right into the announce desk.
Out of the window now. Piper is unrepentant.
Intense action out onto the ring. I don't know that the crowd knew who were so respectful, but there has been the
kind of competitors at the very top of the card in those chops again. The best, but when it comes to the main.
That move, King of the Ring. That's alone.
Sammy came out with a start on Orton, the issue being Orton has taken control and now perhaps form of that Garvin's at which Randy Orton excelled to target those weak.
Sami Zayn in this King of the Ring tournament.
Sami Zayn, but once Orton powered his well here. Zayn with the miss of this match.
And you can see him trying to get multiple slams to the back, right into it.
Confidence building moment. And you take control of the match.
Down the elbows to the back of his.
Sami Zayn is no powerhouse. Issue there, that is 208. And Sami Zayn felt.
Position, he put himself in, trailing it.
The usual. And Randy Orton
gave the warning to everybody. Sammy. Oh, and Sammy gathered way. For him, Wade.
Does not appear to have his
time and again are reinforced. Able to get back on his feet. Deliver.
No, if I've ever seen anybody return this tapping into something very special here.
My final King of the Ring. And get lined up.
Orton is defenseless.
Orton survives at 2 and change.
Just looks dangerous. Those reef instincts, and in the nick of time, pulling just about a puncher's ticket to rebound.
Remember the winner. But to do that, you gotta win next week. Zayn World Champ. No. Blue Thunder. Could he do it?
Well, finally, that Blue Thunder like fast enough for Sami Zayn.
Back and forth, they sides of combat. We have seen it.
Zayn having to dig deeper than he's ever done.
Denied. Failed attempt. No. Oh, glory. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Randy Orton goes back. He will meet the winner of this Monday on Raw to right last year.
Been an outrageously exciting
Football, accompanied by WWE Hall of from Black Forest, South Australia, Big Braun.
Something really bad is going to happen to face of Paul Heyman and company.
Oh, LA Knight is right in front of him. Attacks on Breaker and then gets
all night long has been LA Knight.
As they came put out and look at what it takes to hold back Bronson.
Bronson Reed is the one in Breaker at ringside and straight in.
Match is official, a match that general manager we saw to offense.
Right off the bat, the power is more than equal to it.
LA Knight. Get how quickly Big Bronson counter. Oh, seriously, just out of the way.
Already, he certainly knows it now. Is Bron Breaker on the power and strength from Bronson.
Big Bronson Reed. Neck breaker.
There's been a record.
Oh, it's the senton. And now
someone the size and power. Well, that was like of it.
But the baseball apron. Crossbody.
The megastar LA Knight come.
A wild on the barrier now ringside.
Because that will be 10-8 or 10-7. But it takes one move.
Yeah, like landing a thunderous body shot. Oh, he's to the post. And now tearing.
LA Knight being on neutralizing the.
First of all, he's gotten out of the way of some big attempts by and after.
It's blocked out the fear factor. Oh!
By which F to his back.
Well, we talked about it. He gets you with one. Big trouble now, LA Knight. Start to be at his mercy. On punishment.
See this alliance that Seth Rollins damage they had done everywhere
in the matchup. He wants every part of this. Just salivating at this opportunity night.
You have that elbow with 300.
Full of plexus. Knight, good luck with that tonight. How good is Bronson Reed? Heyman and Seth freaking Rollins.
The destructive force, the human wrecking, perplexing LA Knight here as Knight fights back. The King of the Ring tournament. An attack that happened earlier tonight. And now LA Knight's into the cover, hooks the leg.
Minutes of merciless beatdown from just sapping to end it perhaps.
He is thinking
it's a cranium. Bronson Reed.
Oh, and he gets that left shoulder.
Best of times, even more Bronson Reed.
Isn't he? Nearly 3 power.
Putting on a little show. Oh, too much.
And he got it. Now Bron Breaker is up. He points his way at Paul Heyman.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Here! He's the last place that LA warning earlier tonight from Paul. Position for another spear.
They aided further by the Elas.
Looking at the corner.
Oh, no!
Late. The ribs.
Going again.
Now somebody's got to stop him.
Please.
In the midst of was seizing control. Ray, he could withstand another one.
Go up again.
Help here immediately.
Get out of the way. Tsunami!
3 tsunamis.
Human being is built.
He's going to need medical. His ribs, I cannot eat and Breaker stand over. And final and pray.
Damage done to attempting to
Orton at Backlash. R-Truth. And of course the Money in the Bank as well.
Well, R-Truth played a major role. Has a major title defense 1 week in white. R-Truth tonight. So John.
Just a double leg tackle and then.
Well, it was so easy for John. The naive version of R-Truth this tonight. A very
right fist after that image.
Just imagine what it will do. That much wrath behind it.
Oh, this round R-Truth. way the corner is what you're getting after you saw for Cena early on. Cena wasn't even in the...
So pent up, so ready.
This before in Tampa, he went
Shot in, and it could.
Shuffle is R-Truth.
Unfortunately for R-Truth, John, and got the hell away as quickly as it... That from R-Truth. How long can you not kind to any...
It's the undisputed red-hot start.
John Cena, but the longer he... And his chances of such...
Driving that knee right into the top of the back. And now Cena.
The move that John Cena was tasting, now delivering to his
second. A side slam. Five-knuckle shuffle to
second.
And Truth is beating him down. And now Cena just comes over the championship.
Never been about that. It's been exclusively about ruining tonight's main event.
Truth says, you know what?
Oh,
it's bet. The last time they met. Title challenger next week.
A day early. The second cut off at the pass.
Night of Champions, needed WWE Championship. Punk.
All bets are off. There's John Cena imaginable. Fired up you are, CM Punk. You
and weapon
crack the connect skull of CM Punk.
Table. Walking away with the champion. Chooses a weapon now. He will well, and now a table is in the middle of the ring.
Of champions, 8 days before the deck in your favor. Joins the Elimination Chamber.
He's got the title in hand again. Same side, right to the temple. Punk is in right through the table.
In WWE, which she left 13 months ago.
Indeed, surgery cost her a year of her career. Submission wins the matchup, no disqualification. Friday night on SmackDown to take up
together. In the early emphasis on temporary in these fatal four
hands in action Friday night on SmackDown as she women's division. I'm sorry, that'll be next week's match.
In horns, here we go, mid-ring.
World, both of these women. Nile taking the fight to step in the chip in WWE.
Nile trying to muscle as a compliment like Ivy Nile does.
A ton of confidence out. And of course, Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The winner of that will go on to SummerSlam.
Tournament.
Max did last year when she won Queen of the Women's Championship. Cover now by Rodriguez.
The party. Nile off the little power, Raquel.
Now there's the follow-up. And again, the power.
Here watching Raquel dominate.
To strike.
And this is what's sitting under the alert most of every opportunity, no matter how slight.
Had a singles win. Listen to this quote. Asuka, before she got hurt, was involved in a...
It's surreal to hear you recite that statistic.
The arm and a kick out by Asuka.
Asuka, who was undefeated streak back to her days in NXT.
And Ivy Nile dropped.
Something I've noticed about Ivy, her increase in confidence. You know, in and week out under the tutelage of Chad.
Now, Ivy and Corey mentioned earlier, former NXT women simultaneously. It's hard to believe that...
Shoulders down. At time period, Stephanie Becerra is captive. You can't deny talent. And
Becerra with a couple of well-placed knees. Heads to SmackDown Friday night to take on Alexa, Roxanne Perez, and Jade Cargill. She'll pick it up, Corey.
Snap, suplex.
Dangerous.
That's a great question. On the mat, she can fly when necessary. Stephanie under...
Now to Raquel Rodriguez. The good knee.
Yeah, it might be time to call the doc back. But Becerra.
Back suplex by Stephanie.
Her smile on the face of the Dark Angel.
And Raquel Rodriguez. We're going to do so again tonight. Yes.
Look at this, a supersized attempt, but
Raquel up on her shoulders. Comes into a big kick by Rodriguez. Over the top rope, but Raquel still holding on. On the apron, and now on an apron. No count out, get what they want.
Lining up Rodriguez.
And a springboard.
Asuka for Becerra.
Got to wrestle her down to the mat.
Again, it speaks to the hot Becerra. able to ward off the Asuka lock.
And again, you mentioned this earlier, the maturity, two grapplers.
Done her best to capitalize upon.
Asuka drives Ivy back to the ropes. Asuka now. Oh!
Almost had a textbook example. Stands just how close she was to advancing in
a huge opportunity here. Earlier, Ivy Nile extremely hungry. He's never won a single. You get an opportunity for a title at Summers. Overpowering Nile.
Made this King and Queen of the Ring tournaments so cheap. It's much like the Money in the Bank contract.
It went on, as we mentioned, at SummerSlam to take out Banan and won the world title from Damien. Too close to the ropes.
Of Ivy Nile, she stares down Eddie Orengo. That way she can keep her head on a swivel, so to speak.
Have been taken out. At least moment. Stephanie Hatch, the first one here in WWE.
The Worlds Collide event.
Nile face first into the turn.
From Stephanie Vaquer, now looking to scrape the features off of Nile's
offensive style.
Japan from Mexico or native Chile.
Well, she can resilience as well, but they have hurt her knee there.
I'm extremely impressed by what we've seen out of
big matchup for Asuka here as well. Fatal
about how the landscape in WWE is constant. There's a whole litany of new established the dominance she once possessed.
Final first round matchup.
The winner will advance to battle. Being stacked.
Raquel from the top rope. Wow! Drop count. Matchup for Asuka. First one in 13 from injury, Corey. You know better than anyone.
It's injury, and they're a little bit tentative between the ropes. We haven't.
Well-placed kicks. This is vintage Asuka.
Striking machine.
Contract winner. Four-time world champ. Fight to Raquel Rodriguez.
And Asuka's starting to roll.
Corner now, and Asuka with a kick. And Asuka's rolling.
Boom!
Oh, big holes in Vaquer. Make sure it doesn't happen. The ring right now is incredible.
And what we're seeing in the heat of battle.
Asuka now. Two international superstars.
Stephanie Vaquer showing absolutely no all about.
Asuka just fires her up even more.
And for all of her, it's white like Asuka.
Number of headbutts to now Vaquer on the line.
Not to mention we've got a king
by Vaquer. And Stephanie's into the corner. Vaquer up over the top, rolls. Again, favoring the right knee that she tweaked her.
Vaquer has Asuka straight up.
Oh! And Stephanie Vaquer, that slight hesitant.
Hard work hoisting up Asuka. Here we go.
Vaquer breaks things up.
Favoring the right knee. Looking to muscle up.
Weak and Vaquer now.
Ooh!
And Raquel Rodriguez with
points.
Looking for a Tejana bomb.
There it is.
Win. Meanwhile, Raquel Rodriguez.
Getting she sure as hell. Rhea's revenge.
Asuka's calling that. They just in the semifinals. Raquel Asuka's heading to the semifinals.
Alexa Bliss, you'd better. Delivered by Rodriguez, which may have earned her. Emily would rear her head. And Rodriguez riptide on the flies with the Empress impact. Thank you, Rhea.
Look at our own Kathy Kelly.
Congratulations. First match
comes with it. Podcast is hosted by WWE. This past week's guest was Magician Illusion. All audio platforms and watch on our main event last week was a World Heavyweight Championship. Tapped out Gunther tonight. Jey Uso with his son.
I'm going to take my world same way I walked out of WrestleMania champion.
The punishment is 100% tonight. Gonna count. Uso splash! Out! You see, Jey Uso realizes Uso's wounded. No, not the powerbomb. Jey's still in it. They drags him back down to the mat again. It is. Now Uso, they're gonna come out again. World champion. Payback was coming last week.
FT on Braun Breaker. He did not forget. Vicious spear by Breaker with the ring tournament.
Last week, then they cost LA nothing. Randy Orton win that match on Friday's semifinals. Sami Zayn against the winner of this matchup in the other semi.
They reinforced the ring. This thing's got courtesy of Big Bronson Reed. Oh, it's a newfound alliance, but Cole, I'm looking orders from both Seth Rollins. Alliance as you could conceive.
Jey, of course, his ribs heavily wrapped. The attack by Gunther this past.
Big right hand by Rusev on the
Zilla
Look at this. These two on
man to gain pinfall submission. Picks up the wins.
Look out below.
Down with a suicide. Who is going to advance this? And again, very important, this world title at SummerSlam.
In the face of the former World Heavyweight Champion, a man who referred to himself as the Great
Hall of Fame resume for Sheamus, a champion and tag team champ. He's won the Rumble, accomplished just about everything in his career. A guy like Gunther, the current world champion, who lacked world title.
Just a few feet away from us.
Yeah,
Rusev,
because Rusev just about drove.
Bold decision by main event. Jey Uso.
Rusev head first into our table. To the announce table.
It's all perfectly eyes of Rusev.
And now,
oh no,
not done yet.
These two.
Rusev trying to suplex the 300. And now Bronson Reed lifts. And again, like Corey mentioned. And now Sheamus turns his attention. And we knew this was going to be a physical.
Of big Bronson Reed prior to his.
Jey kicks out at 2.
His career threatening under the tutelage, under the guidance of technology, falls into the wrong hands because it could. When I think of the concept of big Bronson Seth Rollins.
Oh, and remember, Bronson Reed had one night and Seth said, I think this guy on my team. Really not 100%. Jey Uso. Moments ago, the injury to Bronson Reed back at Survivor. Man, coming off the top of the.
Big Bronson.
Paul Heyman continues to just surround.
Longer than I have, Paul. Have you ever known Paul shift? But Paul Heyman does not.
Has we all met. And Uso looking to rally, but Rusev about
is in perhaps the best physical condition of his as ever, but now quicker than ever before. See the Celtic Warrior. Here comes Sheamus.
Now remember, Rollins wants Reed to win the World Heavyweight title, and Gunther and Seth Rollins to the WWE title.
All right now.
Gets fired up tonight. Well, you mentioned it earlier.
Here comes Reed. He's just taking himself out of the equation.
Reed, 1985, Don Morocco, very first historic tournament. Rusev. Nothing.
Listen to the great big Van Vader. Event Jey.
And that turn their attention to one another. Sheamus.
Rusev blames Sheamus. Man up. Own your mistake. Yo!
Rusev and Sheamus exchanging blows. Now clubbing blow through. Sheamus misses wild.
Terrifying athleticism from a man this.
Yeah, former 3-time United States. And Sheamus. There. Rusev returning.
Oh, you ain't kidding. There's some live rock.
And again, champion at SummerSlam. Still going at one another. Disdain now. Big splash. So fighting back. Tremendous resilience by to be good for Jey Uso. Pointing down to Paul Heyman, blind with Breaker and Rollins and Heyman.
Things happen when you apply the world of. And look at Paul Heyman's track record.
Doubt about that. Oh, and a big elbow. 10 world champions have been crowned king of Booker T. For being King Booker.
Right now, Rusev trying to chop down the
flex. How athletic is this 330?
330 pounds, depending on the day, is a force of nature, no matter how you.
Just completely dominating. Jey Uso, well documented internal injuries.
And Reed is redefining what it means to be a agility. He's not a.
Uso, though, has heart. Jey Uso there.
You know what else Jey Uso has?
Rusev, Andy does, and it allows Bronson Reed to.
Why? Oh my God!
Takes up. And now Rusev
was earlier tonight. How about Sheamus? And is still as hungry as his first day on.
Sheamus,
you're right over there, Cole.
Rusev, meanwhile,
they have deposited into my lap, eye to eye, with the former
pinfall submission advances to the set here on Monday Night Raw. Jey Uso battling it out. And now he's going to set up Jey for 10 beat.
Oh, you're right about that. We already know that Jey
caught him on the temple. Oh. To the end in the chest.
And Sheamus.
Man, just a freak of.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, Sheamus is trying to get 330 pounds. Position. White noise. And now Rusev just
capitalized on a depleted, standing strong. It could be.
It's been so dominant. Big Uso's back in the fight.
This is sheer will. On a downed Rusev.
Able to intercept. And a big rips it all. Looking for the accolade.
There it is. It's cinched in deep.
It's back. He's got Uso in trouble. Folks will not force a break in a fatal time for Sheamus to get back into the kick. Cover for the win. Bronson Reed with a
WWE's heaviest hitters. This
top rope, shootout, and somehow Jey Uso saves the Bro kicks.
What a sequence of Jey picking up speed. He got him.
Can Jey look who's here? Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker proudly playing.
Zayn, who's had massive issues with Breaker, and now Breaker into the Steel Pie Finals Friday night is fired up.
Oh no!
And he just pressed it through the floor.
Wait a minute!
Penta, who is taken out.
Reed has Jey Uso. Perched up to
LA Knight.
Gets it.
Is he going to cost the spear? Uso split. Can Jey Uso the ring? Uso splash again. Jey Uso with the win. What a winner! Austin Reed the victory. Penta.
Vince for the right to advance. Congratulations. Fiving. What shit?
Battle, but I'm not quite sure. It comes and ticked off Seth Rollins. Breaker out last week.
Rollins, Reed, and Breaker. Peace.
Meanwhile, Jey Uso in that matchup to somehow pull out. Cody Rhodes is here. Fight another. Owens.
We'll have to find out. Do you think so?
That'll be Roman Reigns' decision.
Spoiling Roman's day. Sammy needs to be reviving the tribal chief and the enforcer.
A lot of stuff in from his time with the Bloodline.
Just wants to fight. Who just wants to be.
Yeah, KO said, I'm so sick of the Bloodline. Jimmy and Jey Uso.
We are partying here.
That's what happened. Off this emotional.
He's to ride that wave directly.
A year ago, Sami Zayn, a part of the family. But finally, after months of abuse on the tribal chief.
They wouldn't know who you are without me.
Well, Sami Zayn, see you later. The manipulator. So Council better start earning his money.
Roman actually did the smart. Let the tribal chief make it.
Solo's been waiting. Tonight is his moment, Corey.
That Solo is capable of. And when you've got Roman Reigns' ultimate success.
Undisputed tag team titles. The Usos back at WrestleMania to avoid.
Reigns. Oh my God!
Oh, stop Solo in his tracks.
One knee. If Owens and Zayn can implement and use steady.
Unbelievable audience here tonight. Take the crowd out of the match.
However, the WWE Universe, the tribal chief.
Kevin Owens in his trap as headbutt by Solo.
As KO is finding out right now.
The cheap shot, Roman Reigns.
Solo stood up and here it comes.
Picking his spot. There, he completely brought these fans out of this match.
Manipulator, but Roman does it. Turn back in favor of the Bloodline.
Roman Reigns taking advantage.
Curious to see now if Owens and Zayn flawless. The Bloodline playing chess while the
raising that man. Instead of the incident. You can come. It doesn't matter. He's held him for almost 3.
Chief running the show.
The Bloodline. As people are going to come into the ring and do.
At this point in his career, Roman swagger. Roman knows this.
Using him almost to full. Cover.
Roman didn't intend on an insult. It's about
insulting as well, and Roman delivered a
Oh my God.
And now Solo just gets back into the fight.
The size of the hands of Herky.
One of the most intense men. Blank. Roman continues to. That's what Roman does so well. Sammy. And Roman.
This juncture, all KO can do.
Solo not allowed. Oh, and a Samoan drop. No!
Applying a vice like
WWE fans try to wrap Kevin yelling at Sammy to fight effectively. Our announce table. Sami Zayn fighting back on Roman. Almost into our laps. Now Owens here.
Set.
And again.
Wasted little time.
The super kick to the face. And now Sam. Tornado DDT. But again from Solo. Now Kevin. He's there to make a KO. Back to the early days of Roseline. KO fired.
He's now bringing the fight to the trot.
Heels. Super kick by Owens.
The deck.
He's going to go to Roman Reigns.
Just that quickly.
Solo Sikoa.
Kevin Owens.
Oh! Went for the Superman punch. For the win. To retain.
Owens waits.
Oh, Reigns middle of the ring. And another kick out on the face of the Watch. It has been thunderous. Entire night of champions. In this undisputed tag 1,000 days as the end.
And now Owens looking to do it.
Superman punch. KO kicks out.
Take a look at the impact in KO's teeth. But
for Roman Reigns to just be the undisputed rides Roman Reigns.
Glory, power.
Kevin Owens better with a kick. Stunner! Nearly spear.
The tribal chief. And look at this exchange. Answers with a spear.
In Jeddah. To the corner. Reigns will point of the matchup. Oh, Sammy, legal.
We're beating Solo to the punch. And
Sammy. Falcon. Sami Zayn.
Cost to himself delivering this.
Sending Solo packing. Oh, and a out at 2.
Look at this, an impressive power. And at 2 and 9,
who's in favor?
Or has Kevin Owens? It hasn't been necessary. An honest answer for you. I think the real.
As Solo Sikoa tries to drag tag team titles, went for the Helluva kick. Looking for the Samoan spike. Explode.
In trouble.
Sami Zayn.
A death.
Roman teeing off on Zayn.
That's a save. Get it.
Well, Roman's not the legal man. The official letting the referee. Oh!
Unintentional contact. Our official, but now keep your eyes loaded. Tribal Chief is down. Fired his target.
Being used against him.
He's in retreat. And up.
And now it's a
KO's opportunity. Have in store for the Tribal Chief.
The Usos are here. Jimmy, and there's no official will see any of this. Cousins, Jimmy, and Jay saving.
Muggy, they just put the announce desk on.
Need their attention to Sami Zayn. Super kick. Oh no! My God.
out of my ring. Why you do that? Put it in there. Why you? Listen, a long time ago. I'm your brother. Straight to my gun. I'm your brother. Oops. No, come on.
Holy. Now. Kevin Owens with a stunner. Uber kick by Sammy. Don't miss it.
Now they're in. Here he is, disputed. WWE. Owens and Sammy. Did we just see what did the Uso?
What'd you do?
As Kevin Owens tries to figure out what has the blood.